Hello, my name is Lucifer. Professor Lucifer, that is. Right now you are looking at my fine ship, which I have invented myself. I've made a good many other things as well, all very useful. However, that man on board, that monk, Father Michael, I did not invent. I have taken him on my ship in order that I might improve him. You see, he seems to think that his ancient and foolish traditions are better than the rational thought of all man. I am trying to convince him how wrong he is, that he believes all people in the world are incorrect in trying to gain for themselves as much money and happiness as possible. If only he would spend some time with those wise and complete speakers, he would...
Excuse me, but I'm confused. If you think I should spend some more time with those wise and complete thinkers, why do you lock me up in this thing up in the sky?
Ha! Funny joke. Typical of such a narrow-minded little fool. You see, I own the sky. All men are afraid of its uncertain vastness.
Speaking of uncertain, well,
Yes, speak up. What is it?
the fact is that your flying ship is about to run into something.
Ah! Look at the beautiful ball. It is a new planet and will bear my name. Here we will have no gods. Men will be as innocent as daisies, as innocent and as cruel. Here the
There seems to be something sinking up in the middle of it.
Yes, you're right. What could it be? It may only be... Ah! They have ruined the architecture on such a good building.
What exactly do you mean by that?
Look at the ball. It is so reasonable, while the cross unreasonable. The globe a unity with itself, while the cross a conflict of two hostile lines.
You are saying?
In my opinion, the best should always go first. That means that they obviously should have put the ball on top of the cross.
Well, if you put the ball on top of the cross, it would probably fall over. You know, I once heard of a man like you who tried to avoid the cross as much as he could. And in anything he saw the cross, he would try to destroy. In the end, he saw the cross in everything. On the dents of the sidewalk, the bookshelves, even on the post that held the electrical wires, made the sign of the cross. Soon, he saw the cross in everything and went insane and was sent to a insane asylum.
Is that story really true?
No, it is only a parable against you, an iron materialist, who try to get rid of the cross, but in the end, destroy the whole habitable world.
Bah! You're mad on the cross. Let it save you.
Where would we be going now?
I think I will lock you in a very special place. We'll see if your cross can save you there.
Hello, my name is McKeon. Evan McKeon. You're probably wondering about more than just what my name is, though. You see, I come from Scotland. I was raised from my youth as a good Catholic. Of course, I don't know who isn't. I was taught, most of all, to love Mary and to see her as my queen. Now, I would like to tell you something I've noticed about this place that seems, all in all, quite queer. You see, as I was visiting the city, I couldn't help but notice that some people didn't go to Mass every Sunday, and some people didn't stop when they see a statue of our Lord or Our Lady. Doesn't seem to make much sense to me. Oh, I wonder what this sign says. We see clearly that the belief in the existence of God is foolhardy and quite pointless. The belief in the Son of God is unreliable, and the purity and holiness of his mother is a fraud. James Turnbull. What? Did you read what this sign says about God? How dare they say such things? Oh, hello there. What are you doing?
I'm wondering who's messing with my window.
Oh, you see, that was me. You had written some very bad things.
Well, at least apologize or say you're sorry.
I would never. If I broke your window 100 times, I would never say sorry for the evil things you said about our Lord.
You want to fight then? Do you believe your ideas are so right that you would die for them?
Choose your weapon, sword or pistol, on horse or foot. I will strike you down for what you have said against God.
Yes, I have waited for this day. You think that only Christians will give their lives for what they believe. You are wrong. I long to spill my blood to prove that I also am not afraid to profess my own beliefs.
I swear to that I will make sure we finish this duel. I swear by the God you have denied. I swear by the holy island where the saints rest. I swear by the 7 stars of Our Lady and by the chalice of the blood of God.
I give you my word.
Help! Help! There's a duel! We're only fighting about the decision of God! Someone call the police!
Stand there, we must vote. If we're gonna finish this fight, we need to run. After them!
Halt!
Where?
Check that way.
It always amazes me how you Christians always try to avoid the world and all its well thought out ideas and its helpful traditions.
I'm not sure I understand what you mean. We Catholics have offered the world some of the greatest artists, architects, and thinkers. We do not avoid the world. Rather, with the cross, we pierce it.
Don't run. I won't call the police. You see, I'm a pacifist. I only believe in peaceful means.
Oh, how nice.
You see, what I say to such rebels is, don't waste your lives on something that only concerns you, especially if it's about God.
What would you have us do then? Stop fighting and worry about things that don't concern our entire existence and everything we do? We would have no way to direct our lives then.
Why won't you listen? Just stop fighting.
Never.
Then I'll have to use other means then.
Where are you going? I thought your belief said that you don't call the police.
It's hard to explain.
Come on, Mahian. We may have to hide. I do not think our friend is strong enough to hold fast to his own beliefs. One of those being not calling the police.
Hey, here!
Thank you for helping us. You didn't have to.
Yes, but there is something about you two guys that gives me hope. All my efforts in this world seem pointless. But when I heard that you two were willing to give your life for what you believe, I thought that maybe you two guys have broken a hole in this world that can find no happiness in itself. Gonna finish your fight.
Well, my friend, this looks like a good place to rest. Once we do so, we'll have the energy to keep up our fight.
I've arrived. Look at those two sleeping so peacefully. They've become good friends. What they don't realize is that their little duel has set the whole country on fire. Until now, I've had all the people asleep, not brave enough to fight for their own convictions. But now that these men have offered their lives for their own beliefs, everyone has woken up. I must stop them before their princely spirit infects the world. I think I will utilize temptation. I have used it successfully before. Evan.
Who are you?
I must not say who I am until the end of the world, but I may say what I am. I am the law. Evan, I bring you a message. Your sword is needed elsewhere. The king has returned.
The King of Heaven, I'm guessing. I suppose he can take me to the war.
Yes, come with me on my ship. There is much work to be done. There's an answer to all this talk about equality. Look at the stars. Some are big, others small. Some stand still, while others circle. They can be ordered, but not equal.
Well, the stars are beautiful.
Look, I fancy you've seen this place before.
Yes, it seems Peter and Paul. But where's the ball below the cross?
The ball is useless and imperfect. Only the rigid order of the cross will do. Look down at the streets of the city.
Why, yes, the city is completely different. All the houses are ordered and clean. Look, Christian knights guard the streets. Everyone is diligently going about their work.
Yes, we like it like that.
But look at that. What are those knights doing to that poor old man? He was too slow when he crossed the street, but that wasn't his fault. Why did the knights have to hurt him?
Discipline for the society is more important than justice to the individual. We must keep strict order.
What? Discipline more important than justice? Who are you?
I am an angel.
You are not Catholic.
Well, I'm sorry, but you must allow for a little pride in your superiors.
Go on.
Just as sin offends God, so the sight of ugliness and disorder from the weak offends us.
Now I know who you are. You were not an angel, but you were once. When I saw only the cross, I knew something was wrong. I know the church has bad priests and cardinals. You had only to say that the bad priests were ashamed and not done anything else. But now you have gotten rid of the ball and every single person on the ball. For no one is as perfect as the cross. You are not an angel. This is not the kingdom of Christ.
Are you trying to get yourself killed? Jumping off a flying ship?
No, I'm trying to get a miracle.
I've arrived.
What do you want?
I want what you want, Jimmy. I want the revolution, the end of the Pope and all the church. Come with me on my fine ship, and you and I will do just that.
Well, what are we waiting for?
Come, there is much work to be done.
Are all the people fighting for the revolution?
Yes, look, we have arrived at a good time. The rebels have just stormed the city, and a cannon has just hit the cross on St. Peter's and Paul's. I thought you would be happy to see all your prayers answered, though I apologize for my use of the word prayer.
Don't mention it. Is everyone fighting for the revolution?
Well, there are a few areas of people less wise than others, those who don't agree with our ideas. In fact, we are passing over one of those areas right now. As you can see, our method is employ the employables and destroy the unemployables.
What? You are simply burning out the people who don't agree with your ideas?
Well, when the future is saying they need to be gotten rid of, what is the use in proving their inaccuracies?
Will you permit me to say I don't like this? These people have rights. They have lives.
Yes, yes they do. Life is sacred, but not individual lives. We are improving life by removing lives, taking away the bad ones for the happiness of the good ones.
Could you please put me down?
What do you mean? Why do you want to leave?
Because I want a sane and wholesome society.
Do you think I am the devil?
Yes, because the devil is a dream. And so is this. Now, if you will not let me down, I will have to jump.
Get away from me. I don't need you anyways. No!
Turnbull, where do you think we could be?
It looks like the police have captured us while we were asleep.
I don't suppose you think we could do in here, do you?
Well, I don't think I'm gonna kill the only person I'll be with for the next 100 years.
I know what you mean. It'd be awful. 1,000 years alone with God.
Alone with God? You must not know what it's like to be alone then. I suppose you would find God's presence very boring?
Oh no. It'd be a great deal too exciting.
Look at that. There's another prisoner in the other cell. Who do you think it could be?
I think it looks like it's a priest. A monk.
Hello there? Who are you? Why did they put you in such a place?
Good place? Yes. Long and narrow. With a point like this. But that's not best. Squares? Very good. We can count them.
Can we do anything for you?
I'm very happy. Can I help you?
No, I think we're fine. Curse those cruel beasts. They made him crazy by burying him alive. His brain's a pinpoint now.
He had a notion he could help us.
Yes, but do you think...
Ha 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 ha! They can't escape me now! Ah!
Oh no, there's a fire.
Oh no, there's a fire.
What shall we do? We are lost!
That's not the way to be. Father, save us.
But how?
He said he offered us help.
Yes, but do you think it was the priest, though? Oh, I don't know. Come on now, let's get out of here. This is the best stroke of luck in the world.
All the same, he did ask you whether he could help you.
My friend, it is here we will finish this duel once and for all. Do you wish to begin?
Yes, let us begin.
We cannot go on like this.
I knew I was not quite right. The moment I saw the round eyes of that old man in the cell.
Old man in the cell? You mean the poor old idiot who likes to count squares?
Yes, I mean the poor old priest who likes to count squares. When I saw his eyes and heard his croaking old accent, I knew it really would not have been right to kill you. It would have been a venial sin.
I am much obliged.
You see, I confess, I am a little mad. But after all, it is only a little madness. When people start duels about a jostle of the elbow or over a card game, no one seems to notice. But the world, and even the devil, has gone mad to take us captive when we fight about God. In the end, they can find no healthy balance other than God. Without the cross, the world will stagger.
You are right. In my dream, I saw the ball by itself, and this ball, this world, was running towards ruin.
Both our dreams are surely from hell. In my dream, the cross stood alone, but without the ball. However, without the world, there's none to be saved by the cross. Yet, let me tell you something. The world is always changing. Its ideas never stay the same. In the end, only the cross will stand upright.
We have found something we hate more than each other. We hate the enemy of the cross. I cannot deny what I have seen. The miracles and the vision. In the end, only the cross will stand upright. Those who follow the folly of the cross are not lost, but saved.
Thank you.